Vanakkam and Namaskara, another episode of So South here in India. Today, I'm Nagarjun Dwakanath, bringing you all the top stories from southern part of India. And it's not just BJP versus Congress in Delhi, but today it's BJP versus Congress across the southern part of India. Joining me now are Sagai Raj from Bengaluru, Pramod Madhav from Chennai, Apurva Jayachandran from Vijayawada, Abdul Bashir from Hyderabad, and Shibi Mol from Trivandrum. Let me go to Pramod. Pramod, what's happening in your state? Is it the same repeating in Chennai as well?
Well, it surely is, Nagarjun. We have support from the state of Tamil Nadu to Rahul Gandhi, and we also have certain controversial statements made by certain people, and also about a political tryst between a father and a son, Nagarjun.
Thank you, Pramod. Abdul Bashir, what's happening in Hyderabad? Is rain making the news, or some other news is making top headlines today?
Well, today the weather seems a little calm in the city of Hyderabad. Well, the other news from Telangana is actor Rana Daggubati appears before the Enforcement Directorate as he was summoned in the alleged online betting case that he was promoting, and now the investigation is ongoing. And the other story is that the BRS now slams the state government, that is Congress, for their financial borrowings in the first year basing on a CAG report that was released. So we'll get more details on this in the next move.
Apurva Jayachandran, what's making news? I'm told there's an India Today impact story.
Well, that's right, Nagarjun. In fact, we have an India Today impact story here from the state of Andhra Pradesh, especially with respect to the stories we've been bringing out from the tribal regions of Alluri Sitaramaraju district. More so, from India Today impact stories, we also have shocking news coming in from the expected ZPTC by-elections that is all to be conducted in Pulivendula tomorrow. Remember, Pulivendula is former Andhra Pradesh Chief Minister and YSRCP Chief Jagan Mohan Reddy's turf there, so high tensions in Pulivendula. More details ahead.
Shibi Mol, what's making news in Kerala? Is it political or criminal stories?
Well, Nagarjun, it's the Congress and the left strengthening its allegations as far as the Thrissur Lok Sabha seat is concerned. And also, we have an interesting case where a missing complaint has been filed against actor MP Suresh Gopi, alleging that he's missing in the constituency since the last 2 months.
Thank you, Shibi Mol, and let's dive into for the first story of the day. It's coming from Karnataka. D.K. Shivakumar, the Deputy Chief Minister of Karnataka, dares the Election Commission to issue notice to Rahul Gandhi. D.K. Shivakumar asserts that there is no declaration or oath will be given by Rahul Gandhi and says, we have won the elections in a democratic way. D.K. Shivakumar says Election Commission has no right to issue notice and hits out at the BJP over the voter fraud allegations.
ಅದಕ್ಕೇನು ಒಂದು ನೋಟಿಸ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂತ ಇದು ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಹೆಂಗೆ ದಾಖಲಾತಿಗಳು ಕೊಡಿ ಅಂತ ನೋಟಿಸ್ ಕೊಡ್ಲಿ ಅವು ಯಾರು ನೋಟಿಸ್ ಕೊಡಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು ನೋಟಿಸ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರೋದು ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಪವರ್ಸ್ ಟು ಗಿವ್ ನೋಟಿಸ್ ವಿ ವಿಲ್ ಗಿವ್ ನೋಟಿಸ್ ಈ ಡಸಂಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಎನಿ ಪವರ್ಸ್ ಟು ಗಿವ್ ಅಸ್ ನೋಟಿಸ್ ಯಾವ ಅಫಿಡವಿಟ್ ಕೊಡಬೇಕು ನಾವು ಪ್ರಜಾಪ್ರಭುತ್ವದಲ್ಲಿ ಚುನಾವಣೆ ಗೆದ್ದಿದ್ದೀವಿ ನೀನು ನ್ಯಾಯಬದ್ಧವಾಗಿ ಎಲೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಅವಕಾಶ ಇದೆ ಹೊರತು ನೀವು ನಮ್ಗೆ ನೋಟಿಸ್ ಕೊಡೋ ಹಕ್ಕಿಲ್ಲ ಏನಿದ್ರು ಕಾನೂನು ಉತ್ತರ ಕೊಡ್ತೀವಿ.
Election Commission has asked for some clarifications, including some documental evidences. I think Pradesh Congress Samiti President will submit those papers or answer those clarifications.
Joining me now is Sagai Raj for more updates. Sagai, D.K. Shivakumar has challenged the Election Commission. What exactly has he said? Has he given an ultimatum to EC saying, take our affidavit or take our documents and verify it and then come back to us, rather than don't hit out at Rahul Gandhi?
Absolutely, Nagarjun. If you notice that D.K. Shivakumar just spoke to us, he went out to say that we are not schoolboys for whatever the election commission will ask. We'll give explanation for that. He says that we have given a representation, we have sought information accordingly, and they have to reply with those information. And we have sought officially with a memorandum submitting to the election commission. And he has also categorically mentioned that Rahul Gandhi will not take oath of his office for this particular allegations that he has made. Instead, he has made everything open in public statement that he has made during a public rally. So they continue to defend their leader, and they say that election commission have to respond for all those allegations that the Congress party has made.
Well, thank you, Sagaraj. Another story coming from Karnataka as well. Karnataka Cooperative Minister K.N. Rajanna has stirred another controversy by admitting voter list irregularities occurred during their own Congress rule and regime, and it went unchecked. This revelation clashes with the Congress leader Rahul Gandhi's recent remarks of voter chori by the BJP in the 2024 recent Lok Sabha elections. Rajanna claimed that the duplicate and fake entries were made, including one person allegedly voting in 3 places and over 16 names added to the local booth with just 15 residents. He blamed the election commission for the irregularities, but admitted that the Congress failed to raise objections when the list were being drafted. His remarks have sparked backlash within the Congress in Karnataka, and some Congress workers have filed complaints against him, calling his statements damaging to the party as well as to the government. This comes amidst Rahul Gandhi's sharp criticism of the Election Commission for allegedly hiding evidence of the electoral fraud. The Karnataka Chief Electoral Officer has issued a formal notice to Leader of Opposition Rahul Gandhi, asking him to furnish documentary evidence for his allegations on the voter fraud.
ಈ ವೋಟರ್ ಲಿಸ್ಟ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಯಾವ ಕಾಲದಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದು? ನಮ್ಮದೇ ಸರ್ಕಾರ ಇರೋವಾಗ ಮಾಡಿರೋದು. ಅವಾಗೆಲ್ಲ ಏನು ಕಣ್ಮುಚ್ಕೊಂಡು ಕೂತಿರ್ತಾರೆ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ. ಮಾತಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಮಾತಾಡಬೇಕಾಗ್ತದೆ, ಏನು ಬೇಡ ಆಯ್ತಲ್ಲ. ಈಗ ಈ ಅಕ್ರಮಗಳು ನಡೆದಿರೋದು ಸತ್ಯ, ಅದರಲ್ಲೇನು ಯಾವುದೇ ಏನು ಸುಳ್ಳೇನಿಲ್ಲ. ಆದರೆ ಅಕ್ರಮಗಳನ್ನು ನಮ್ಮ ಕಣ್ಮುಂದೆನೇ ನಡೆದಿದ್ದಾವಲ್ಲ, ಅದು ನಮಗೆ ಅವಮಾನ ಆಗಬೇಕು, ನಾವು ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿಲ್ಲಲ್ಲ ಅಂತೇಳಿ. ಅದರಿಂದ ಮುಂದೆ ನಾವು ಎಚ್ಚರಿಕೆಯಿಂದ ಈ ರೀತಿಯ ಅಕ್ರಮಗಳು, ಈಗ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ವೋಟರ್ ಲಿಸ್ಟು ಡ್ರಾಫ್ಟ್ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಲ್ ರೋಲ್ಸನ್ನು ಪಬ್ಲಿಷ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಅಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಕರೀತಾರೋ ಇಲ್ವೋ? ಕರೆದಾಗ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದೋ ನಾವೆಲ್ಲ? ಅವರು ಅಕ್ರಮವಾಗಿ ಇವನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡಬಾರ್ದನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡಿ ವೋಟ್ಗಳನ್ನ ಬದಲಾವಣೆ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು ಪ್ರಧಾನಮಂತ್ರಿ ಆಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅದು 100% ಸತ್ಯ, ಅದರಲ್ಲೇನು ಎರಡನೇ ಮಾತಿಲ್ಲ. ಆದರೆ ನಮಗೆ ಡ್ರಾಫ್ಟ್ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಲ್ ರೋಲ್ಸನ್ನು ಪಬ್ಲಿಷ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ನಾವು ನೋಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕೋ ಬೇಡಪ್ಪ? ನಾವು ನೋಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕೋ ಬೇಡ? ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾದೇಪುರದಲ್ಲಂತೂ ಮೋಸ ಮಾಡಿರೋದು ನಿಜ. ಒಬ್ಬಳೇನೆ 3 ಕಡೆ ವೋಟರ್ ಲಿಸ್ಟ್ ಸೇರ್ಕೊಂಡು 3 ಬೂತಲ್ಲೂ ವೋಟ್ ಹಾಕ್ತಾರೆ. ಒಂದು 20, 10, 15 ಇರೋ ರೂಮಲ್ಲಿ 60 ಜನ ವೋಟರ್ ಲಿಸ್ಟ್ ಸೇರಿಸ್ತಾರೆ. ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಅಡ್ರೆಸ್ಗಳೇ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ, ಮತ್ತು ಅವ್ರ ಫಾದರ್ ನೇಮೇ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅವರಿಗೆ. ಈ ಥರದವೆಲ್ಲ ಅಕ್ರಮವಾಗಿ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತಲ್ಲ. ಆದರೆ ನಾವು ಅವರು ಡ್ರಾಫ್ಟ್ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಲ್ ರೋಲ್ಸನ್ನು ಪಬ್ಲಿಷ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ನಾವು ಅಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಹಾಕಬೇಕಾಗಿದೆ, ಅದು ನಮ್ಮದು ಜವಾಬ್ದಾರಿ ಇರ್ತದೆ. ಅವಾಗೆಲ್ಲ ಸುಮ್ಮನಿದ್ದು ಈಗ ನಾವು ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. ಆಯಿತು, ಈ ಒಂದು ಘಟನಾವಳಿಗಳನ್ನೇನು ನಡೆದಿರೋದನ್ನು ಇವತ್ತು ಪ್ರಚಾರ ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ ನಾವು ರಾಹುಲ್ ಗಾಂಧಿ ಅವ್ರ ನೇತೃತ್ವದಲ್ಲಿ. ಮುಂದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು ಎಚ್ಚರಿಕೆಯಿಂದ ಇರಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಒಂದು ಮಾರ್ಗಸೂಚಿ ಅಂತ ನಾನು ಬಯಸ್ತೇನೆ.
What Rajanna has said may not be wrong. Every voter has to be careful. It's not just one party or one leader or one person. The Election Commission should be more careful while doing the voter list. They should see that any deletion should be done only somebody is dead and there is a proof. Election Commission will have to bring more transparency and work on that line.
Rajanna, Cooperative Minister, has it out at his own party, saying that all this voter list done when their government was in power. He meant to say Congress government was in power when this voter list has happened. We should not try to dig old thing and what their government was doing when this voter list was happened. So he's targeting his own government.
Rajanna is not targeting his own party or Congress party. He has spelt out the truth. Today Congress, which has lost in last Lok Sabha elections. Rahul Gandhi is also desperate, Congress is also desperate that they could not come to power at the center. Now they are blaming election commission for their failure. When Rahul Gandhi was here last week in Bangalore, after that protest, Rahul Gandhi was supposed to meet election commission. Rather than doing that, he ran back to Delhi. Why is that? Because they lack proofs.
Mr. Rajanna, the Minister of Congress government, has made the right, true statement. I really welcome his statement, a sensible statement. Making this kind of irresponsible statement is a shame. What he has clearly said, it's a shame, irresponsible statement, what is being given by the Mr. Rahul Gandhi and Mr. Chief Minister Siddaramaiah, Deputy Chief Minister Mr. D.K. Shivakumar. All these three people and many more leaders have made irresponsible statement. That is what he has clearly, Mr. Rajanna himself has exposed this irresponsible Congress party.
अब मैं आपको बताता हूं शकुन रानी की कहानी। फर्स्ट टाइम वोटर बनी है, 70 साल की आयु है, एक बार फॉर्म 6 का प्रयोग किया और उसके कुछ ही महीने बाद दूसरी बार फॉर्म 6 का प्रयोग होता है। 2 बार इनका नाम वोटर लिस्ट में आता है और फर्स्ट टाइम वोटर की लिस्ट में आता है। ये फर्स्ट टाइम वोटर हो ही नहीं सकती। तो क्या शकुन रानी जी ने वोट किया या किसी और ने शकुन रानी जी के लिए वोट किया? ये ही छुपाने के लिए सीसीटीवी का डेटा हमें नहीं दिया जा रहा है। और ये शकुन रानी जी अकेली नहीं है, ऐसे हजारों लोग हैं जिन्होंने फॉर्म 6 का प्रयोग करके 2-3 बार वोटर लिस्ट में नाम डाला है। हमने पहले इलेक्शन कमीशन से इलेक्ट्रॉनिक वोटर लिस्ट मांगी थी, सीसीटीवी फुटेज मांगी थी, उन्होंने अपना काम नहीं किया, हमें नहीं दिया। फिर हमने अपना इन्वेस्टिगेशन कराया, आरटीआई भरे और हमारे पास डेटा आया। भाई और बहनों, सच्चाई यह है कि हिंदुस्तान में इलेक्शन कमीशन और बीजेपी मिलकर इलेक्शन चोरी कर रहे हैं।
And breaking news coming in, the Deputy Chief Minister of Karnataka has slammed his own Cabinet Minister K.N. Rajanna for his remarks on the voter fraud allegations. Rajanna had said that they didn't rule Congress government, they were in government, and why didn't they check back then? The draft electoral list was given to the party. The party had to do their due checks. Now the Deputy Chief Minister of Karnataka, D.K. Shivakumar, has slammed Rajanna, saying the minister doesn't know what he's talking about. The Chief Minister and the government and the party would reply to Rajanna's remarks. Party workers have already given a complaint against the minister K.N. Rajanna for his remarks, saying that he is causing embarrassment to the party, not just in Karnataka but nationwide, because BJP has picked up Rajanna's remarks and latched onto it. Now D.K. Shivakumar has slammed the minister in his cabinet, saying the minister is not aware of what he's talking about. Rather than him speaking, people should listen to the Chief Minister of Karnataka and him as the party president. D.K. Shivakumar stands by Rahul Gandhi's statements that voter fraud has happened in Mahadevpura constituency and the allegations that the Congress is making, and the Congress allegations are valid, is what D.K. Shivakumar is saying. Joining me now is Sagai Raj on this breaking news. Sagai, D.K. Shivakumar has slammed his own minister in the cabinet. What's going on in Karnataka government? Sagai, if you could hear me, what's happening within the Karnataka government, that the Deputy Chief Minister is slamming his own minister. Didn't the minister know what he was talking about when the leader of opposition came to Bengaluru, did a press conference, held a protest, did a press conference in Delhi as well, giving out the documents and the data? Why is that the Congress minister talking against their own leader?
Yeah, if you notice that K.N. Rajanna has went on to claim that their party was in power when all this voter list was prepared. And he has also said that if you try to dig more, and there may be more allegations which will come out. And he has also questioned that why the government and why the party was keeping quiet all this while when the voter list was made. Why we are even facing this particular issue. Now, reacting to it, the Deputy Chief Minister and KPCC President D.K. Shivakumar went on to say that he's making all false allegations, and his party and Chief Minister will reply to all the false allegations made by K.N. Rajanna.
Thank you, Sagai. And the next story coming in from Tamil Nadu, Rahul Gandhi has got support from his ally party DMK, where the Chief Minister Stalin backs Rahul's voter fraud allegations. Stalin has said that Election Commission has become a poll rigging commission and also has said calculated plot to steal people's mandate, while Election Commission has asked Rahul Gandhi sign the declaration or apologize, and BJP has hit out at Rahul saying his claims are baseless and without evidence. Pramod is joining me now for more on this. Pramod, Rahul has got more support from his ally party. What is the Chief Minister saying?
Well, Nagarjuna, it's surely a born-homie moment for Rahul Gandhi from the state of Tamil Nadu, especially DMK, because the Chief Minister, just like you mentioned, he has extended support. Imagine, for the state of Tamil Nadu, especially for DMK government, Chief Minister M.K. Stalin has spoken against the delimitation, against a special intensive revision, and with the same kind of angst, he is also opposing right now Election Commission over this particular issue. In fact, he is calling the Election Commission as a poll rigging commission, and Election Commission is in a way stealing the votes, and this way the Chief Minister M.K. Stalin has extended his complete support to his brother Rahul Gandhi. Nagarjuna.
Well, it's not the first time that the Congress is making allegations on the voter fraud in Bengaluru. Now Venugopal has also spoken about Kerala. People are talking about UP. Now, is there any allegations that the Congress is making in Tamil Nadu? Has DMK also picked up any such data in Tamil Nadu? Are they looking at it? Or is just Stalin just reiterating whatever Rahul said about Bangalore Central Lok Sabha constituency?
Well, for now, the Chief Ministers, are kind of like trips across the state. But one thing is very clear now that DMK will also go ahead and look into this matter very clearly, because just like you mentioned earlier, it was a kind of issue already DMK opposing delimitation and SIR. But right now, this has become very big, and Chief Minister M.K. Stalin completely supports and believes whatever allegations that have been placed by Rahul Gandhi, which means just like you are considering, there is high chance that DMK would also go ahead and look into this matter very clearly, Nagarjuna.
Thank you, Pramod. And the Tamil Nadu BJP has attacked the Congress party as well as the DMK government over the support it has given for Rahul Gandhi's allegations. Former Tamil Nadu President Annamala has stated that did Rahul do voter fraud to win Wayanad, as well as he said voter chori by Rahul to win Raebareli in Lok Sabha. What is this that the Congress is alleging? Have they done the same in Wayanad and Raebareli is what K. Annamala is asking. The former IPS as well as former Tamil Nadu president for BJP has hit out at the DMK government and the Tamil Nadu Chief Minister for giving support to Rahul Gandhi's allegations. Now Tamil Nadu BJP has questioned Rahul Gandhi and has alleged that Rahul is only spreading fake news and asks him to apologize immediately, and says that Stalin Foundation built on falsehood and false promises, and Stalin and Rahul together are making false allegations is what critics from BJP are alleging against Stalin and Rahul Gandhi. Story is coming from the neighbouring state of Kerala, where Congress General Secretary organization K.C. Venugopal has made another allegations that vote chori charge in the Suresh Gopi's constituency Thrissur. They allege that Suresh Gopi won by manipulating the voter list. Congress alleges that Thrissur population grew by 2.5 times in 5 years, and then say that the voter fraud has happened in Kerala's Thrissur Lok Sabha constituency. While EC has accused Rahul Gandhi of creating fake data and fake poll data, EC as Election Commission has said Rahul Gandhi is showing forged document and alleged Rahul of faking the poll data. Joining me now is our correspondent from Kerala and Trivandrum, Shibi Mole. What exactly is K.C. Venugopal is saying? Do they have a credible data like Bangalore Lok Sabha constituency, or is it just in a proper research stage and is giving out information that something might have occurred in Thrissur also?
Naga, what K.C. Venugopal is saying is that in Thrissur also this manipulation has taken place, and the Congress has decided to conduct a detailed audit into the constituencies of Kerala, focusing on Thrissur because it's a constituency where Congress not just lost the election but also finished third. So there was a massive difference in their vote, in their votes. Where exactly did it go wrong is what the Congress is asking. They will look into it. In fact, the left and the Congress are strengthening their allegations as far as Thrissur Lok Sabha seat is concerned. There are many allegations that they raised when the elections were taking place. It's saying that there were many voters from various constituencies of Kerala, especially neighbouring constituencies of Thrissur, that were added to Thrissur voters list. Now the Congress in Kerala, their official page, have also released a data which says that in 2019 the Thrissur seat saw an addition of 62,000 votes, but when it came to 2024 there was 1,46,000 additional votes added to the voters list in Thrissur. So that's a huge difference is what they are pointing out, saying that did the population in Thrissur suddenly explode? Because if it's about jobs and migration, then it's mostly to cities like Trivandrum, Ernakulam and Kozhikode. We see that surge, but in Thrissur we don't see, because there's no IT sector as such in Thrissur. So how did this population increase? They're also questioning the family of Suresh Gopi, because they are they're settled in Thiruvananthapuram. They were voters in Thiruvananthapuram until the last 2024 Lok Sabha election, when they took an apartment for rent, and around 11 votes from his family also were registered in Thrissur, but they no longer stay there. So this was all as part of manipulation is what the Congress and the left is strongly alleging. They've also hit out at the Election Commission saying that these complaints were registered during the elections itself, but there was no action taken. And suddenly when the Election Commission is asking that why didn't you all inform us earlier, it's unfair is what the Congress and the left is saying. They're planning to strengthen this allegation in the coming days also. Interestingly, we haven't heard anything from Suresh Gopi yet, any kind of response from him yet. So probably we'll have to wait for the coming days to see if he's going to respond to this allegation, because he's the first and the only MP for the BJP from the state of Kerala.
Well, thank you, Shibi, for bringing those updates. And now let's listen into what K.C. Venugopal, the Congress General Secretary organization, has spoken about this Thrissur Lok Sabha allegations.
പക്ഷെ അതിനുശേഷം ഇപ്പോൾ വന്നുകൊണ്ടിരിക്കുന്നതാണ് നമ്മുടെ നാട്ടിൽ തൃശ്ശൂരിൽ അടക്കം നമ്മുടെ നാട്ടിലും ഇത്തരത്തിലുള്ള വ്യാജ വോട്ടർമാരെ ചേർക്കുന്ന പ്രക്രിയ നടന്നിരുന്നു കഴിഞ്ഞ പാർലമെന്റ് തെരഞ്ഞെടുപ്പിലും തെളിയിക്കുന്നതാണ്. ഇപ്പം ഞാൻ തന്നെ ആലപ്പുഴയിൽ കേസിന് പോയിരുന്നു കഴിഞ്ഞ പാർലമെന്റ് ഇലക്ഷൻ കാലത്ത് ഹൈക്കോടതിയിൽ. എന്റെ ചീഫ് ഇലക്ഷൻ ഏജന്റ് കേസുമായി ബന്ധപ്പെട്ട് പോയിരുന്നു, ലിജു ആയിരുന്നു പോയിരുന്നത്. ആ കേസ് ഇതുപോലെ 10,000-30,000 വോട്ട് അധിക വോട്ടുണ്ട്, ഡബിൾ വോട്ടുണ്ട് എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞുകൊണ്ടാണ് പോയത്. ഇത് തൃശ്ശൂരിൽ നടന്നിരിക്കുന്നത് ഗൌരവതരമായിട്ടുള്ള കാര്യമാണ്. അവിടെ ശ്രീ സുരേഷ് ഗോപി ജയിച്ച സാഹചര്യം നമുക്ക് എല്ലാവർക്കും അറിയാവുന്ന കാര്യമാണ്. ഇത് ഫലപ്രദമായി പരിശോധിക്കുകയാണ്. ഒരു കാര്യം ഞാനിവിടെ പറയാൻ ആഗ്രഹിക്കുന്നു, കോൺഗ്രസ് ഇവിടെ നിൽക്കാൻ ആഗ്രഹിക്കുന്നില്ല. കഴിഞ്ഞ 2024 വോട്ടർ പട്ടികയുമായി ബന്ധപ്പെട്ട് ഞങ്ങൾ വിശദമായ പരിശോധന, ഓഡിറ്റിംഗ് വ്യാപകമായി നടത്താൻ തീരുമാനിച്ചിരിക്കുകയാണ്. അത് തൃശ്ശൂരിലത്തെ നിയോജക മണ്ഡലങ്ങളിൽ ഞങ്ങൾ നടത്തും, കേരളത്തിലെ മറ്റ് നിയോജക മണ്ഡലം ഞങ്ങൾ നടത്തും.
Well, next story coming from the Karnataka's Dharmasthala. The protests are happening in Dharwar district. People gathered in large numbers alleging false propaganda against Dharmasthala and its Dharmadhikari Dr. D. Virendra Hegde. Devotees and members of the Jain community staged a silent march in Dharwar districts. People marched from Kala Bhavan to the Deputy Commissioner's office. Protesters condemned allegations of the mass burials, sexual assault and the murders in Dharmasthala, calling them baseless. They demanded an immediate end to such propaganda. While this was happening, the security was tightened and police were deployed around the Deputy Commissioner's office in Dharwar district. Joining me now is Sagai Raj for more updates on this. Sagai, tell us what's happening in Dharmasthala. And now people have protested in Dharwar district. Is it just one district, or people are protesting in Mangalore, Dharwar as well as in other districts? What's the update in Dharmasthala issue?
If you notice that last week there was protest in Dharmasthala itself, where supporters of temple administration came out and protested against the media reporting on Dharmasthala. And today, if you notice that it has gone to Dharwar, where people are coming out in support of temple administration, say alleging that people are trying to tarnish the image of Dharmasthala and the god. And they have also said that the permission which has been granted for SIT for exhibition process should be withdrawn, and all this reporting on Dharmasthala should be stopped immediately. And they feel that it is hurting the sentiment of Hindu community when it comes to this investigation which is happening in Dharmasthala.
Well, thank you, Pramod. Now I'm handing it over to Pramod Madhav from Chennai for more updates from Tamil Nadu. Over to you, Pramod.
Thank you, Nagarjun. It's a very important case that's happening in the state of Tamil Nadu right now, considering we have the elections for 2026. And as you know, there are leaders who come and go, and there are leaders who stick to the hearts of the people for a very long time. And such we have in Tamil Nadu quite a few handful leaders like that. And what happened right now is one leader from the party VCK, Vidudai Katchi, made comments about such leaders, and that has turned out to be an issue. Tol Thirumavallavan, the leader of Vidudai Katchi, while speaking about Karunanidhi during his Memorial Day, on his Memorial Day, went ahead and spoke about MGR, about the legendary fight MGR and Karunanidhi had, and he went ahead and said that MGR did hate politics, sowed the seed of hate politics against Karunanidhi. But Tol Thirumavallavan did not stop with that. He went ahead and said that MGR paved the way for Brahmanism to enter or penetrate Dravidian party. That is something completely opposite, because Dravidianism is in a way completely against Brahmanism. And he also went ahead and said that MGR is a reason a Brahmanic woman was able to lead a party, that is AIADMK, indirectly talking about Jayalalitha. This did not go well with AIADMK, and in fact, the General Secretary of the party, K.N, very clearly stated that Tol Thirumavallavan do not have the standard to speak about MGR, and he said that MGR still remains a god in the hearts of the people. And APS, K.N, also stated that if Tol Thirumavallavan makes such comments, he will vanish from politics. Here's what the leaders had to say.
எம்ஜிஆர் உருவானதால் ஒரு நன்மை உண்டானது. எம்ஜிஆர் கலைஞருக்கு எதிராக விமர்சனம் செய்தார், வெறுப்பு அரசியலை விதைத்தார், அல்லது திராவிட இயக்கத்திற்குள்ளே பார்ப்பனியத்தை ஊடுருவ செய்வதற்கு காரணமாக இருந்தார். ஒரு பார்ப்பன பெண்மணியே ஒரு திராவிட இயக்கத்தின் தலைவராவதற்கு அவர் பாதை வகுத்து தந்தார் என்ற விமர்சனங்கள் ஒருபுறம் இருந்தாலும், ஒரு நன்மை வாய்த்தது என்னவென்றால் தேசிய கட்சிகள் இங்கே காலூன்ற முடியாமல் தடுக்க முடிந்தது.
எம்ஜிஆர் பேசுறதுக்குலாம் அவருக்கு வேணும், யாராரா எப்படி பேசணும்னு தெரியும். பொன்மனச்செம்மல் புரட்சித் தலைவர் எம்ஜிஆர் நம்முடைய தமிழ்நாட்டு மக்கள் தெய்வமாக எண்ணிக்கிட்டாங்க. அப்படிப்பட்டவரெல்லாம் இவர் விமர்சனம் செய்தா அரசியல்ல காணாம போயிருந்தார்.
உங்களுடன் ஸ்டாலின், நலன்காக்கும் ஸ்டாலின், நம்ம அரசோட திட்டங்கள் மக்கள்கிட்ட பெரிய ஹிட் ஆயிடுச்சு. அந்த வைத்தறிச்சல்ல தான் திமுக அரசு மேலும் மேலும் ஸ்கோர் பண்ணிவிடக்கூடாது, மக்களுக்கு நன்மை நடந்துடக்கூடாதுன்னு மக்கள் நலத்திட்டங்களுக்கு தடை விதிக்க நீதிமன்றம் போனாரு. ஆனா நீதிமன்றம் என்ன சொன்னது? அரசியல் காழ்ப்புணர்ச்சியை தீர்த்துக்க நீதிமன்றத்தை நாடுறது தப்புன்னு சொன்னது மட்டும் இல்ல, நம்ம அரசுக்கு முன்னாள் அமைச்சர் சி.வி. சண்முகம் 10 லட்சம் ரூபாய் நன்கொடை தர மாதிரி மாண்புமிகு உச்ச நீதிமன்றம் ஃபைன் போட்டு அனுப்பிட்டாங்க. இது உங்களுக்கு அவமானமா இல்லையா?
Well, Vairamuthu is a known lyricist, a famous lyricist from the state of Tamil Nadu, but a fact called interpretation doesn't seem to be going well with Vairamuthu, because earlier he ended up in a controversy for his remarks over goddess Andal, and right now this time it is about Lord Ram. While receiving an award in the name of ancient poet Kamban, who has also written Kamba Ramayanam in the state of Tamil Nadu, what Vairamuthu went ahead and did is that he interpreted a conversation of Wali pointing at Ram. But the terms he used has become quite kind of controversial right now, because Vairamuthu went ahead and said that Ram was insane. Vairamuthu was trying to say that Wali looked at Ram. Wali is a brother of Sugriva, and he looked at Ram and he questioned Ram about a double standard, that when Ram was ruling a nation, he gave up his rule to his brother, but when he came to forest, he kind of usurped the rule of Wali and gave it to his brother. But in a way, Vairamuthu claimed that Wali accepted what Ram has done because Ram has lost his wife and he has become mentally unstable or insane. Vairamuthu did not stop with this. He went ahead and said that Kamban did not know the constitution or the IPC laws, but as per IPC law 84, if somebody is considered insane, any crime they commit cannot stand against them. So that way, Kamban forgave Ram, making him a human, while Kamban became a god. This has definitely not gone well with many who follow Lord Ram, claiming that Vairamuthu did not have the right to speak in such manner against Lord Ram, calling him in a way mentally unstable or insane.
சீதையை பிரிந்த ராமன் செய்வதறியாமல் புத்தி சுவாதீனம் இழந்து விட்டான். புத்தி சுவாதீனம் இழந்தவன் செய்கிற குற்றம் குற்றமாகாது என்பது இந்திய தண்டனை சட்டம். இந்த மன்னித்தலில் ராமன் என்ற ஒரு குற்றவாளி முற்றிலும் விடுவிக்கப்படுகிறான். ராமனை மன்னித்து ராமனை மனிதனாக்குகிறான். ராமன் அந்த இடத்தில் மனிதனாகிறான். கம்பன் கடவுளாகிறான்.
Well, Patali Makkal Katchi is a party in the state of Tamil Nadu which is of importance and prominence because they are based on a community called as Vanniyar, who make up to 20% of the Tamil community, and it is very important when it comes to elections to know about the place of Patali Makkal Katchi. But for the past 2 years, there has been an issue that was brewing within the party, that too between the father, who is the founder of the party, Ramadoss, and his son, Anbumani, who is the current president. In fact, for the past 2 years, there have been several allegations made by Ramadoss' team against Anbumani. Of one even went over the board, claiming that Anbumani's team has reportedly placed a kind of listening device inside Ramadoss's residence, and that turned out to be extremely ugly. But after two months, now Anbumani has come forward and he has broken the silence. Anbumani says that he hasn't slept for a very long time, wondering how did this happen, why such a gap has come between his father and himself. Anbumani says, in a way, Anbumani is blaming DMK for this issue, but at the same time, he also says that after being chosen as one more year as the president of PMK, at a chair, a father of the party for Ramadoss, that chair will be always empty, and he claims that sometimes God becomes angry, and ritually we perform a lot of rituals to appease that God. And here he claims that even though his father, he has gone ahead and spoken nearly 40 times to his father over the issue, just like many mentioned, to resolve it, the father would listen to Anbumani, but in between, just like he claims that even if the God want to give a wish, fulfill a wish, the priest would stop it. There are some people, kind of like priests, who are blocking it, and they are responsible for all the issue. Here's what Anbumani had to say.
கனவுல கூட இப்படி நடக்குமா? நான் நினைக்கவே இல்லை. இதெல்லாம் நான் பிடிவாதமா கிடையாது, உறுதியா இருக்கிறேன். பிடிவாதம் கிடையாது. ஒரு சில சுயநலவாதிகள் அவங்க இதை வச்சுட்டு சம்பாரிச்சு இதை வச்சுட்டு அது பண்ணோம் இது பண்ணோம்னா அதெல்லாம் நிச்சயமா நான் அதுக்கு வழி விட மாட்டேன். நிறைய என்னால சொல்ல முடியல, சொல்லணும்னு ஆசை, அதனால இது சொல்ல முடியல. ஒரு சில முன்னோடிகள் கூட என்கிட்ட வந்து, ஐயா ஏன்யா பேசக்கூடாதா, பேசினா சரியா போயிடுமே. நான் ஒரு முறை 2 முறை கிடையாது, 40 முறைக்கு மேல நான் பேசியிருக்கிறேன். நான் பேசாமலாம் இல்லை. ஆனா என்ன, காலையில ஐயா சரின்னு சொல்லுவாரு, அப்புறம் நம்ம பூஜாரி இருக்காங்கல்ல, இவனுங்க போய் அங்க போய் இல்லை அப்படின்னு சொன்ன அடுத்த நாள் காலையில இல்ல நான் அப்படி சொல்லலன்னு சொல்லி உங்க வழி என்னால புரிய முடியுது. ஆனா எல்லாத்துக்கும் வேற எனக்கு வழி, எவ்வளோ வழி நான் தாங்கிட்டு இருக்கிறேன். நான் தூங்கியே எவ்வளோ நாள் ஆகுது.
And what is up with this online betting case and Rana Daggubati? Over to Abdul Bashir for more info on this.
Thank you, Pramod. Well, in a major development in the online betting app case, Rana Daggubati appears before the Enforcement Directorate in the online betting app case, alleging major, this allegations of promoting online betting apps has been there on celebrities. There are 4 celebrities on whole. 29 celebrities, including YouTubers, influential personalities, have been summoned by the Enforcement Directorate, among which stand Rana Daggubati, Vijay Deverakonda, Prakash Raj and Manchu Lakshmi, where now Prakash Raj and Vijay Deverakonda had recently appeared before the ED providing details about how they are named in this online betting app case, wherein Prakash Raj, who was seen in a jungle rummy video, as everybody has seen. Now here the Enforcement Directorate had questioned him regarding his appearance, to which he has replied, and after the investigation he has stated that in henceforth he is not going to take part or promote any illegal betting app. Now Vijay Deverakonda, after he appeared before the Enforcement Directorate, he had clearly mentioned that his name, why his name has come up in this particular investigation is not known to the agencies as well, but he has provided clarification about online gaming apps and online betting apps, where he has not taken or promoted any online betting app, but yes, he has promoted online gaming apps. But what exactly has happened is that Vijay Deverakonda has clarified that online gaming apps are licensed, they pay GST, TDS, and they are completely legal, which also sponsors several national and international games. And he is clear. He has provided the clarification. Pertaining documents have been given, and further investigation into these two celebrities is ongoing. Wherein Rana Daggubati had appeared before the Enforcement Directorate today at around 11 a.m., where the questioning is right now ongoing, and he is seen participating in a jungle rummy app. Now here he is said to provide crucial information as to his involvement in this particular alleged promotion of illegal betting app case, and the Enforcement Directorate is set to record his statement. Now further details into this investigation are yet to be known. Well, the next story about the BRS and Congress politics over the CAG report, wherein BRS working president and former minister has cited serious concerns over the CAG report, which mentions that Telangana government is now going towards a debt trap. Now, in the first quarter, that is from April, May and June of 2025, the government has borrowed 20,266 crores, that is 37.5% of the annual income of open market. Now here, this is a serious concern that has been flagged by BRS working president KTR. Well, the next story comes from Andhra Pradesh. Apurva Jayachandran gets us more.
Thanks, Abdul. Well, now we are in for a treat. We have India Today Impact there that has come in from the state of Andhra Pradesh. Good news for the children of Alluri Sitaramaraju district, especially those in the tribal hamlet region, after Andhra Pradesh Education Minister approves over rupees 45.02 crores worth of money for development of schools in remote areas in Alluri Sitaramaraju district. This, this comes just after India Today had been covering several remote areas inaccessible by either roads or even proper vehicles there to these regions where, forget about basic necessities like Anganwadi or even a medical center there. Even some basic necessities such as schools were in fact found in deplorable conditions out there. Following reports that we have put out over the last couple of episodes here on So South, Andhra Pradesh IT Minister and Education Minister there, Nara Lokesh, has now issued a geo there, wherein this geo is roughly worth over rupees 45.02 crores, and this geo has been issued for implementing and construction of schools and educational institutions in Alluri Sitaramaraju district, one of the cornermost districts and remote areas in Uttara Andhra Pradesh, the northernmost part of Andhra as well. Several tribal hamlets have also been known to be living there decade after decade with conditions deplorable such that there's not even proper transportation to that area. With the geo that has now been passed, definitely, hopefully good news awaits for those tribal children. Following this, we also have an update coming in from the YSRCP there regarding the ZPTC elections that is scheduled to take place tomorrow in Pulivendula and Ontimita there in YSR Kadpa district. In fact, YS Jagannath Reddy has also talked on this, stating that there's possible instances of violence that might occur tomorrow. But more on this later on. Now moving on to the state of Kerala, my colleague Shibi Mole will get you more details. Over to you, Shibi.
Thank you, Apurva. Now, interestingly, in a turn of events, a missing complaint has been filed against MP and Union Minister Suresh Gopi, alleging that he has been missing from the constituency of Thrissur since the last 2 months. Now, the missing complaint was filed with the Thrissur East District Police by the KSU District President Gokul Guruvayur. Now, KSU is the Kerala Students' Union, which is a student wing of the Congress party in Kerala. They're saying that ever since the attack took place on 2 nuns in Chhattisgarh, Suresh Gopi has been missing from the scene, and including when people like mayor and state ministers tried to contact him, he has been absent. He has not been responding to those messages and calls, is what the KSU has alleged. They're saying that it's a symbolic protest and they're planning to take this protest in the coming days. Now, remember, Thrissur is a constituency that has considerable Christian population, and in the last Lok Sabha election, the community came out supporting Suresh Gopi, which many people, at least the Congress and the left believes, led to his victory in Thrissur. Let's listen to Gokul Guruvayur, what he had to say about this missing complaint that he filed.
തൃശൂർ മേയർ പോലുള്ള ഇത്രയും ഉത്തരവാദിത്തപ്പെട്ട ഒരു പോസ്റ്റിലിരിക്കുന്ന ഒരു വ്യക്തിക്കും കേരള മന്ത്രിസഭയിൽ രണ്ടാമെന്ന് പറയുന്ന മന്ത്രി രാജന് പോലും ഫോണിൽ വിളിച്ചാൽ പോലും കിട്ടാത്തത്ര തിരക്കുള്ള ഒരു മനുഷ്യനായി ഇദ്ദേഹം മാറിയിരിക്കുകയാണ്. ഈ പറയുന്ന രീതിയിൽ ഈ പറയുന്ന പാർലമെന്റ് മണ്ഡലത്തിലെ ഒരാൾക്കും ഇദ്ദേഹത്തെ കാണാനോ, ഫിലിമിന്റെ ഷൂട്ടിങ്ങിന് പോയിരിക്കുകയാണ്, ഇദ്ദേഹം ഡൽഹിയിലാണ്, ഇദ്ദേഹം മറ്റു സ്ഥലങ്ങളിലാണ് എന്നുള്ള ഒരു വ്യക്തമല്ലാത്ത രീതിയിലുള്ള മറുപടി നൽകുക എന്നല്ലാതെ ഇത്തരത്തിലൊരു പരാതിയുമായി മുന്നോട്ട് പോകാൻ ബന്ധപ്പെട്ടു.
Well, interestingly, there are many issues in the state relating to Suresh Gopi, but we haven't heard from him yet on any of the issues. Hopefully, in the coming days, we'll get to hear from Union Minister and Thrissur MP Suresh Gopi. That's all we have from this segment. Back to you, Nagarjun.
Well, thank you, Shibi. And with that, we come to the end of today's episode of So South. And tomorrow, once again, we'll get you more news from southern part of India. Keep watching India Today for more updates.